Welcome to Tibberton Goals Extra, where today's highlights cover Tibberton United in their recent encounter against Tredworth Tigers. Tredworth start the game encouragingly with a free kick that's comfortably saved by Tibberton United goalkeeper Tim Dawson. Tredworth demonstrate that they are a team who are keen to pass the ball to feet in a style that is often heralded by the football purist, as demonstrated by influential midfield playmaker Lee Dyer. Dyer linking well in the heart of midfield, producing chances of note before this entertaining move is eventually broken down by Tibberton United right back Scott Davis. After 7 minutes, Tibberton display that they are also capable of playing a passing brand of football. Mark Carpenter playing an exquisite ball through to John Anderson, who in turn lays the return to Paul Mason, who deftly finishes with the outside of his right foot into the bottom corner of Tredworth Tigers' net. 1-0 to Tibberton, and a team goal that would grace any level of football. The Tibberton pressure continues with an in-swinging corner from left-sided midfielder Andy Jones that's tipped onto the Tredworth Tigers crossbar before being adequately defended. With the game starting to flow nicely, Tibberton are exposed to further pressure by Tredworth. An in-swinging Tredworth cross is effectively dealt with by Davis, who finds right-sided midfield player Alex Huggins, who without doubt is having his most influential game of the Tibberton season to date. Huggins linking well with striker John Anderson and midfield playmaker Richard Spry. Richard Spry starts the next move for Tibberton United, laying a sideways ball to Scott Davis, who in turn finds Alex Huggins. From the resulting Tredworth throw-in, the move is broken down by centre-half Shane Wilband, who heads the ball forward to the enigmatic Paul Mason. Richard Spry is clearly under instruction to get the ball into wide areas and attempts to link with Scott Davis on the right-hand side of Tibberton's midfield. Davis's run being well monitored by the Tredworth back four. Tredworth again display their patient build-up style out of the back four until the move is broken down by midfield anchorman Mark Carpenter. Carpenter laying the ball to Huggins, who threads his pass through to John Anderson, who links well with Paul Mason. Mason showing that he has an excellent eye for a pass before Richard Spry drives narrowly wide. Tredworth are keen to make a fist of the game, and this is displayed by a good cross which is well defended by centre-half Rob Hodges. An excellent Tibberton move follows, the ball being accurately fed through from Shane Wilband to Richard Spry. Spry finding lively winger Alex Huggins with an exceptional pass. Further pressure follows with a Tibberton corner by Andy Jones, parried by the Tredworth Tigers goalkeeper. From the resulting melee, Richard Spry finds Shane Wilbrand, whose effort strikes the post and is cleared to safety. Tibberton go in search of a second goal, only to see their efforts ruled out for a foul on a Tredworth defender. Tredworth respond with an attack of their own, which is well defended by the Tibberton United back four. Tredworth are keen to establish a foothold in the game before the half-time interval. However, resolute defending by Shane Wilband at centre-half and also Scott Davis prevents a Tredworth reply. Davis enjoying his first run out at right back in some 5 months following his transfer from Toy Town FC. Toy Town FC consists of an executive committee comprising of Noddy and Big Ears and a club welfare officer who openly models himself on Thomas the Tank Engine's The Fat Controller. Tredworth's closest attempt of the day comes just before the interval, with Tibberton keeper Tim Dawson making a fine save low down to his right-hand side. Tredworth's Lee Dyer is starting to contribute a man-of-the-match performance from midfield. His tireless running causing Tibberton to reconsider their game plan. Dyer's run eventually being halted by Tibberton's defence. The half-time interval sees everybody in need of a pie and a pint, with the scores evenly poised at Tibberton United 1, Tredworth Tigers 0. The The second half commences with a lively John Anderson looking to take advantage of his role up front and try and find further goals towards the Tibberton cause. Football is made fascinating by its unpredictable nature, and 4 minutes into the second half, Tredworth equalise, thanks to a well-taken goal at the far post by Lee Dyer. Dyer's run and subsequent movement off the ball is exceptional. A well-taken goal. With parity restored, Tredworth tried to press home their advantage. With Ricardo Roselli about to pull the trigger for Tredworth, Scott Davis slides in with a superb tackle. Richard Spry intends to mark his authority on the game with an accurate through ball to John Anderson, with Anderson's attempted lob of the keeper just going narrowly wide of the far post. A spell of Tredworth pressure and a resulting corner is well defended by Tibberton, due by and large to excellent communication by Tibberton's back four. A foul by Shane Wilband on the edge of Tibberton's box, resulting in a free kick to Tredworth. Goalkeeper Tim Dawson lines up his wall to see the Tredworth strike cannon against the crossbar and deflected wide for a goal kick. Tibberton are keen to take advantage of overlapping fullbacks, with Scott Davis intercepting the ball, linking with John Anderson, who supplies a pinpoint pass to Davis, whose cross fails to make the grade. A towering header by Shane Wilband establishes the next wave of attack for Tibberton, only to see Tibberton lose possession with John Anderson falling victim to a heavy challenge. Unperturbed Richard Spry closes down Tredworth's defence, resulting in a through ball opportunity. Spry firing narrowly wide of the near post. Spry's personal frustration is clear to see by all. With the game evenly balanced, Tibberton break from a Tredworth corner, with highly influential defender Shane Wilband experiencing a heavy challenge from Tredworth's Nico Frasca. Tibberton are forced to make a change, with Wilband being replaced by Steve Carpenter. Will Davis is producing a fine display as Tibberton's left-back. Tibberton score their second goal thanks to a superb effort from Steve Carpenter. However, their third strike is a contender for goal of the season. Wonderful skill by John Anderson, curling the ball into the top right-hand corner of the net and rolling back the years in the process. Tredworth are a side who never know when they're defeated. An adventurous move sees Tredworth striker fire narrowly wide of Tim Dawson's upright. Tigers incredibly unlucky not to claw one goal back. With 2 minutes of the game remaining, Tibberton secure their victory, with experienced and prolific striker John Anderson rounding Tredworth's keeper to ensure that Tibberton gained 3 points on the day. Final score, Tibberton United 4, Tredworth Tigers 1. Andy Davis for the Benny Mac Network.